So, how's your business doing? Before you answer that, let me ask you this. How do you know how it's doing? So many businesses today are working from the seat of their pants. Things feel like they're doing well because they're busy. Phone's ringing, customers are coming in, everything seems great, right? Without any way to measure success, it's very difficult for you to stay on that path to growth. One of the benefits of working from a marketing strategy is that doing it correctly, you'll be asked to identify at least quarterly, what are your priorities? What are your major objectives? And by objectives, I mean, what are our measurable goals that we are trying to achieve in this quarter? And then, of course, what are the priorities? What are the tasks? What are the things we need to do that are going to be focused on those goals? So working from that type of plan and then identifying hard numbers that you can look at month to month, maybe week to week, that say, yes, we are making progress towards this goal. This tactic, this campaign, this funnel that we've developed is actually helping us achieve that goal. A lot of business books call these KPIs, having your key performance indicators. Now, one of the challenges when you dive into this idea of measuring is that you can measure a lot of things, and you can measure a lot of things that just don't matter. Website visits, maybe they matter to some extent because they show that you're making positive gains. More people are coming to your website, but does that really lead to the ultimate objective of revenue growth, of profit growth? Hard to know, right? So the key is to narrow your focus to the 5 or 6 things that really are going to matter. And for many businesses, it might be conversions. Is this lead form being filled out? Is the phone, are people reacting to this ad and calling? So being able to understand what you're going to measure, being able to then, whether it's green light, yellow light, red light, be able to determine throughout the course of a week or the course of a month whether or not you are on target so that you can respond to the things that matter instead of the things that really don't matter at all is really one of the keys to working from a marketing strategy. I've said it, if you've watched any of the videos in this series, I've said it time and time again that working from a marketing strategy gives you the tools to narrow your focus to the things that matter. It tells you what not to do. It tells you what not to measure. It tells you what channels to be on and what channels not to be on. And that's really one of, I think, the biggest benefits is it's so hard to decide throughout even the course of a day what you should be focused on. But this is your filter. Anytime something happens, having a marketing strategy allows you to say, okay, from our plan, we said we were going to do X. Here's how we were going to measure X. Is this new brilliant idea of the week going to derail us in what we said our plan was, or is it going to move us towards the goal or the objective or the metric that we've identified? Really putting all of these elements together in a marketing strategy, it just, so often people think of a marketing strategy as just a bunch of tactics for, how you're going to go to market or how you're going to generate more leads. And an effective marketing strategy is really the global through line that helps you determine what you should be focused on, who you should be focused on, how you should be focused on it, and most importantly, what you shouldn't be focused on. And I think that that's probably, in my view and my experience over the years, probably the biggest benefit of working with a firm to help you establish and orchestrate an effective marketing plan.